In the heart of Africa, on the land of 1,000 hills, lies a story of resilience and aspiration. It's a story written in the daily lives of the Rwandan people, the population where nearly 70% depend on the land, on agriculture, for their livelihood. But for most, the day's work doesn't end in the fields. A staggering 94% of all households in Rwanda depend on burning firewood and charcoal just to cook a meal. This is a hidden crisis, one that fills homes with toxic smoke, contributes to deforestation, and places a heavy burden on the women and children who spend hours each day searching for fuel.
Mbere naratangira gukoresha ino biogas nakoreshaga inkwi nko mu cyumweru nkakoresha inkwi ziri hejuru y'ibihumbi 10.
Waguraga inkwi za 200 zigashira uwo mwanya nimugoroba ukagura izindi za 200 ubwo urumva kuzageza iminsi ngahe haba hagiye amafaranga menshi.
Abana banjye bajyaga ku ishuri batagize icyo banywa kuzajya gushaka inkwi akawuko zashize ntafite n'amafaranga yo kusigura. Abana banjye hakawugomba ndwaye bava ku ishuri bakaza bakaburara nabuze nk'inkwi.
But what if the solution to this challenge was already here, living quietly alongside these communities? In Rwanda, more than 1 in 4 farming households own at least one cow, a source of sustenance, pride, and livelihood. This is not just livestock. This is an untapped source of clean energy, a resource that can not only provide clean fuel for cooking, but also create a rich, organic fertilizer to nourish the very soil these families depend on.
Ariko uyu munsi ntago inkwi zikingora kubera iyi biogas.
Ntabwo nkigura inkwi meze neza neka kuri biogas njya kuyitekaho nkagenda nkakaraba nkisiga nk'umuntu ugiye kuzinduka kandi ngiye guteka.
Ubu ngubu ndateka bigashya vuba.
Ntetse igitoki ntekaho ahangaha. Cyane zirikana gushaka amase nkashyiramo. Bikagenda neza ikagira gaz ikaba nyinshi.
N'imyotsi yo mu gikoni yo narayikize nkoresha biogas nta myotsi kandi nkateka vuba vuba. Nkava mu gikoni n'ubundi ndi smart.
Ako twarika ahubwo bugari tugatekaho ibyo bishyimbo ariko nawe ubwe ntaga gihangayika ngo ndagira ipfunwe ryo guteka ajya ashyiraho isafuriya agateka kuri biogas gateka icyo cyayi niba arahanagiye kujya abona nanjye ntameze neza nkiryamye akizindura.
Ubu turatekera ku gihe saa 6 zigeze abana bajya kuza kurya natetse. Noneho biogas iyi ngiyi kibereye nziza irarutiriye ya mbere ifite amashyiga abiri. Aha nshobora gutekaho umuceri aha nkatekaho imboga. Iriya ya mbere yari ifite ishyiga rimwe.
Ariko bumeze neza nta n'abantu bagicanga ngo baraza kunzanira inkwi zo kugura. Ariko ubu abana banjye bagenda banyoye nkabyuka mu gitondo nkayicana nkatekera abana igikoma nkabatekera amazi nkabashyuhiriza amazi bagakaraba bakagenda basa neza kandi nanjye ntananiwe.
Ubwo rero nicara ku gatebe nkicara uruhande rwa biogas nkashyiraho cyayi kavaho nkashyiraho ibiryo. Ubwo urumva ko bifite akamaro nta gutiraguza nta mugongo uvunikane ngo niture hasi.
Nyikorera amasuku nkuko nyakora mu nzu yanjye turayisukura kuko natwe ratugaburira ni ibintu tugomba gufata neza kuko tutekaho ibintu bitugirira akamaro.
This is the story of UNDP working with the government of Rwanda and partners to connect a nation's greatest challenge with its most promising opportunity. A story of transforming waste into wealth and smoke into a brighter future.
The perception wasn't really good based on the past experience of these biogases. The first ones went to waste, they were wasted.
When we conducted an evaluation of the previous programs, there are various challenges that we acknowledged from the previous programs, including among others the issue of maintenance, the type of the technology. The canvas system that we are using is part of the recommendations that came from the evaluation that was done by the ministry to change the technology to this portable but durable canvas technology, easy to manage, easy to repair because it's on the surface, and when there is a leakage it is also easy to repair. But also we recommended to develop a model where a maintenance framework where the supplier has a period of liability to train but also to provide support to beneficiaries on how to maintain the biogas systems.
But with the introduction of these ones, with support from UNDP, we selected beneficiaries that have a number of cows that even if one died or two, he or she will have more cows to provide cow dung. There is an agreement that we signed with them that compels them to pay a certain amount per month to basically cater for the repairs or replacement in case the biogas goes to fault. At least every beneficiary pays 3,000 Rwandan francs every month, which is put in a basket fund. So if there is something to fix, there is money to quickly fix it.
We really want the households to make this contribution because they need to own it. And that contribution will go to a commercial bank, wherein if they need to do repairs, they don't need UNDP anymore to do the repairs, neither the local government.
Now we have technicians with the know-how to handle these biogases, but also to teach the beneficiaries on how to better handle them.
We want to change the mindset of how biogas was taken, but we're also taking it as an integrated model where you are combining it with agriculture to farmers who have cows that can provide feedstock, and also to provide water, access to water, so that the households that are using biogas have regular access to water, which are the key challenges that we acknowledged in the previous programs.
Through partnerships between government, communities, and development partners, innovative solutions like home biogas are empowering families while protecting the environment.
Important part of it for us is we are keen about sustainability. Yes, for UNDP, we pilot an initiative. Government can then scale this up.
We intend to intensify our mobilization across the entire district. The other thing is to make sure the revolving fund, the 3,000 contribution made by beneficiaries, is well managed.
One thing maybe I can add lastly is that biogas can work, but it is suitable to the people who can manage biogas.
We are all stakeholders in this project. For this project to work and to sustain it, we all need to play our parts. All stakeholders should play their parts to be sure we sustain this technology and we are able to take it to scale all over across the country, especially to rural areas.
What began as a solution to a daily struggle has become a proven model for sustainable development. By empowering communities with technology that fits their way of life, an entire ecosystem of benefits is unlocked: healthier homes, stronger local economies, and more resilient farms. Where past efforts to introduce biogas have stumbled, this integrated approach, built on partnership and community ownership, is showing the way forward. The path is now clear. The call goes out to government partners, private sector innovators, and development stakeholders to join this success story. Together, we can scale this initiative from a district to a nation and write a new chapter for every family on every hill. A chapter that transforms waste into wealth, then smoke into a brighter future for all.
Turifuza yuko rwose byagera n'ahandi bikaguka, buri twese iterambere rikatugeraho, n'iterambere ryiza cyane.
Meze neza, neka kuri Biogas njya kuyitekaho nkagenda nkakaraba nkisiga nk'umuntu ugiye kuzinduka kandi ngiye guteka.
Energy begins at home. Together, we are building a greener, a healthier, and more resilient Rwanda.